dark because I know I got these shades on, and yeah, that one over there. I don't know why it's so dark over there on Instagram. Y'all gonna have to bear with me today because guess what? I know you can see me. I know I'm black as hell, but I know you can still see me. So, I want to say greetings, grand rising, young kings, young queens, princes, princesses, crooks, thieves, rebels. God is not a respecter of person. God greets everybody. He gives everybody the chance to do their thing. Greeting to the wheat as well as the weed. I believe that was a sermon I heard from TD Jakes one time when he was talking about how God allows the wheat to grow with the weeds. He just allowed them to do their thing. But when it's time. And it's somewhere you gotta go sometimes in life, and you gonna realize that everybody ain't gonna make it because yes, God is good all the time and he ain't no respecter of person. But when it's time for him to separate, God do not play about those that he has set apart and separated. He ain't gonna play about that. You know what I mean? So on that note right there, I want to say greetings, everybody. Thank you for joining me on my 21 days. I pray. I've been talking about emotional hygiene. I've been telling y'all some stories, just been getting on here and sharing with you guys. At the same time, you guys been coming on here, joining me and showing me so much love, and I really appreciate it. I really do. And as you already know, I do this as something for myself so I can grow, so I don't stay stagnant. You know what I mean? So I don't stay stuck because I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. I'm one of those people, I get bored really fast. Like, I get bored fast. Like, I did it once. Okay, cool. I'm over it. No, seriously. I mean, for real. Like, I can't help it. It's just how I am. And a lot of times when people experience something, matter of fact, today we're gonna talk about not being stagnant. That's what we're gonna talk about today. All right, because yesterday we talked about resting up and taking a little break, but then I caught myself getting so tired where it was just like I was just ready to go into this deep rest where it was just like just like it was crazy. It was like I swear I could have slept for like 24 hours straight if I would allow myself. But reality, I still had things to do. I had to grab some stuff from the store. I got to take care of the home. It was just not realistic for me to just even allow myself to sleep that long, which I thank God that I didn't because somehow it was a little storm yesterday. And that storm had the whole street flooded for a little bit. And it turned out good. Everything turned out well by the grace of God. Everything cleared up. However, at that one moment, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, what a day. Like, I'm thankful that I did not stay in my bed and sleep all day because, at least I was able to get up and get out and get some things done for the house as far as getting groceries and things in the house because, and these days and times, you just like it's just certain things that you have to do when you have to do them, and there's some things you have a choice of when to do them. You know what I mean? But it's like it's just so it's such a hard concept to try to grasp. You know what I mean? To be able to know when you have to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I'm still working on that, guys. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I got everything figured out. But I do know you cannot sit there and allow yourself to get stuck in one space, in one place. You have got to move around. You got to make it do what it do, baby. Like, seriously, like, you got to. And it really goes back to some things can't nobody do for yourself but you know what I mean? And I'm realizing that, and there's times where I'm exhausted and I'm tired, and I just want to be like, forget it. You know what I mean? I don't want to. But guess what? Once again, it comes right back to me saying there are some things that nobody's gonna be able to do for me but for myself. So I just have to make it do what it do. And on that note right there, it's like some of us don't have a choice. Like some people have a choice, unfortunately, but usually those people later on in life, they're the ones who are just struggling so bad. And 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 it's like, and I'm around a lot of people, all ages. And it's just, unfortunately, when I run into a lot of people who are like older, and when they were young, they had their way and it was too easy for them. When they get old, they are a mess. I mean, a hot mess. And listen, to each his own. There is like way too much knowledge, too much wisdom, too much free information circulating around in this world in these days and times for a person not to have any knowledge, any wisdom, or any understanding to anything, because it's out here and it's free. So, on that note, right there, guys, I want to thank you so much, for taking this journey with me, helping me to see some highlights, some spotlights, even in my own life. And as I'm getting ready to wrap up this year with you guys, and I'm starting to see where my next journey is going to go, and and in my mind, I'm already creating my next adventure for what I want to work on, because it's just like, and I'm not doing it because I don't have anything else to do. Like I said, I'm doing this for me, and I love you too, baby. I love you too. But sometimes, like I said, you have to do this for yourself. You can't do this for anybody else to like you anymore, because if they don't already like you now, there is nothing you can do to make another person like you more. You know what I mean? It's just, once again, this is for me, for my peace of mind, for my mental home, my spiritual space, my mental space, my emotional space. And in return, I want to see the fruits in my physical space. You know what I mean? And then in the meantime, you can say it behind my back, but if you ain't say it to my face, y'all know I always gotta say something just a little silly. I gotta get just a little bit silly with it, but still, you know what I mean? You gotta have fun with what you do. You, like I said, being serious and trying to make yourself do the right thing. Be kind to yourself, guys. Extend yourself the same kindness you would somebody that you're madly in love with. You understand what I mean? When you make a mistake, when you fail at accomplishing a goal, when you fall short, or when you find yourself playing stagnant in a situation and you're stuck, love yourself up and out of that situation. Do you understand me? You're not allowed to be mean to yourself. You're not allowed to tell yourself you're dumb. You're not allowed to tell yourself you're stupid. The only thing you're allowed to say to yourself is, what am I learning from this lesson? Okay? So, on that note right there, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for sharing my 21 days. I pray with me, and I just feel the connection with you guys. I just feel the love so much. And I pray that every last one of you out there that's sharing this experience with me has picked up at least one jewel, one gem, just something out there that could just help you shine as the beautiful souls that you are. And I thank you so much, especially you guys that get on here with me every day. And I see you, baby. And I love you for that. And I thank you for that. And I pray in everything that you do, it just, you keep doing it, you keep moving it, and you keep grooving it. Keep going to that rhythm. Keep going to that pace. Don't let nobody mess up your groove. You got that? There's nothing wrong with taking a little break, but don't ever stop. Don't ever give up on you. I don't care if things don't look nothing like you want them to look. You still feel good about yourself, feel great about yourself. And a wise man told me, I'm gonna drop this jewel right here. This is a diamond. You ready for this? And that's it. A wise man told me that circumstances never matter. It's only your state of being. It's only what's in your mind. So regardless of what you got going on, don't worry about the circumstance. Focus on your state of being. Focus on you. Focus on your state of mind. And on that note right there, I pray that you will flow. You will flow like water. Nothing will get in your way. Nothing will stagnate you. And you will flow like the beautiful soul that you are. Have a great day, everybody. You already know that God is my shepherd. I shall not want. And the same God that look out for me is the same God that look out for you. And I wish you guys a beautiful day. I wish you well. I wish you health. I wish you wealth. And I wish you prosperity. I wish you all the best and wonderful things. Thank you so much for joining me on my 21 days. I pray, guys. And yeah, and ain't nobody tell me yesterday was day 18 either. Like, I didn't realize it till last night. Let me find out, okay? Let me find out. But yeah, today's day 19. And I thank you guys. And I see some of you are starting to join a little bit late. But you already know what it is. It's 2026. So wind that thing back and show me some love and take a look at it. And the same invitation I send out every day, and I'm going to keep sending it out. And I'm looking forward to, even if nobody gets to me within this time frame, in the future, I know it's some future bloggers out there, if not bloggers, some influencers. It's something out there. I'm looking forward to you guys. Come on. Believing in yourself. The same way you believing in me, believing in you. And I'm looking forward to that, guys. Have a beautiful day. And no weapon formed against us will prosper. And greater is the God that is in me than the one that is in this world. Have a beautiful, loving, God bless day. Thank you again. We showing off today, huh? I'm pushing my exes. Ain't none of my exes going through today. Love you, YouTube, but y'all got